Now, the current story is about the attempted murder trial of Pretoria security boss Vusumuzi Ket Matlala and four co-accused in the Johannesburg High Court. Now, the state says that the case involves three separate shooting incidents between August 2022 and January 2024. And one of the most dramatic parts of the trial is the alleged AK-47 ambush on taxi and transport boss Joe Ferrari Sibanyoni at the Centurion Golf Estate. Now, the accused have pleaded not guilty. So Joe Sibanyoni, known as Joe Ferrari, is not just any victim in this story. Now, he is a powerful taxi figure who built a transport empire over years and has also been in the news himself for extortion-related arrests earlier in 2026. Now, on today's hearing, a security guard, Ubethwel Mzamocele, testified about the night of the 10th of August 2022, saying armed men opened fire with AK-47 rifles and that he returned fire. Now, reporters said that he described the attack in emotional details, and the court also heard that the men allegedly shouted, "Die, you dog," during the ambush. Now, the judge later stopped the state from using CCTV footage until its authenticity is properly proven. Now, Ket Matlala is not only facing attempted murder allegations. Now, his name has already appeared in much bigger public fight over police corruption, tender fraud, and alleged links between business, crime, and senior police officers. Now, Reuters reported that Matlala's company won a 360 million rand police health and services contract, and that the scandal helped trigger criminal actions against the senior police leadership. Now, the case has also fed into the wider Madlanga Commission hearings on criminal infiltration and political interference. Now, this legal case grew out of a series of alleged attacks that prosecutors say were planned and linked to Matlala. The National Prosecuting Authority says the accused faced 25 charges, including 11 counts of attempted murder. It is also of great importance to note that Matlala was already under scrutiny before this trial fully opened. Now, investigative reporting linked him to blue light abuses and alleged police protection arrangements as early as 2023. And by May 2025, News 24 reported that the 360 million rand police deal had been cancelled as allegations of fraud and collusion gathered pace. Now, those developments helped turn Matlala from a local security figure into a national corruption story. Then the corruption fallout widened further. Now, Reuters reported in April 2026 that President Cyril Ramaphosa suspended National Police Commissioner Ufani Masimula over irregularities linked to the tender scandal. So this is just a short timeline of all the major events. Now, on the 13th of February 2023, News 24 published an investigation into Matlala's alleged use of illegal blue lights and his links to police influence. Then on August 2022 to January 2024, the NPA says the alleged attempted murder incidents in the case happened across this period. The Joe Sibanyoni ambush is one of them. And then in mid-2024, Matlala's company was awarded a large SAPS health services contract worth 360 million rands. And in May 2025, the contract got cancelled as allegations of fraud, collusion, and corruption intensify. And then on the 20th of July 2026, Matlala and his co-accused began trial in the Johannesburg High Court, and they all pled not guilty. And then, of course, on the 21st of July 2026, a security guard testified about the AK-47 ambush on Joe Sibanyoni, and the court blocks disputed CCTV footage until they were verified.